Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the press conference after round 4 of the FIM SuperEnduro World Championship here in Łódź, Poland. We are with the winners and the top 3 of the night, starting with the youth class and Ramón Godino. Another win to your name, and I gotta tell you that both races looked really easy for you. You just went to the front, just keep that gap, and you were doing your job. Did you feel the same way?
I'm not feeling the same way because when you are in the race and in first position, you try to concentrate and not fail. And I failed in the first race, so I think I can do it better.
Obviously, the first race, you were so much to the front that you can even accept one mistake. You fall down, right? But still, the gap was this good, so you just kept that first place. So that speaks a lot about your pace, your disposition tonight.
Yes, I think I agree with you, and I will try to follow this split.
This is good strike. Yeah. Well, you said that you're not very satisfied, fully satisfied. What's there here to be improved more to make you feel like that has been done easily and perfectly?
I have to try to focus more because in that fall I lose the concentration a little bit and I fall.
But all in all, you're the winner. You extended the lead in the overall classification. Congratulations once again. Thanks a lot. And we are moving on to Milan Schloer. First win this season, 3 second places in three races. That was a pretty decent, pretty consistent night for you. How did you feel at this track tonight?
Yeah, it was consistent, but I need more wins, or Mark Fernandez need not so good results. So yeah, I don't need 3 second places if Mark get 3 third places or something. I don't know, or the last race he win. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrated. I don't know, the 4th, 5th season or something. Every season I broke anything of my body or something. Not the best season so far, especially the first 3 races of GPs. So the first GP with solid results. Yeah, I need better results, and Mark need.
So you made that first step towards that. That's for sure. But what was different tonight? Because we've seen your moments this season so far in each round, but tonight it was really, really good, and the pace and everything was working very well. So what was different?
I feel very sick the whole day. So in the trainings, I don't have the quality of my body and the strength I need. And I say, maybe take 80% or 70% or something, and it works. So, yeah.
So no pressure.
No pressure,
from the beginning.
That was the key. But with 70%, you don't gonna be a world champion. So, yeah, we will see.
Thank you so much. Congratulations once again. Moving on to top 3 of prestige, and starting with Mitch Brightmore, 3rd place. Again, just like in Romania. Congratulations. What's the feeling like to be sharing the podium also with your brother? I'm sorry, that's not my phone. Okay, we can proceed. Sorry, that's not my phone. Okay, so what's the feeling like to be standing on the podium next to your brother? Excellent night for you as well. We're going to talk about each races in a moment, but overall, how are you feeling?
Yeah, it's been a good night for me. To stand on this podium with my brother, it's been pretty crazy, you know. It's been a long time coming. Gained a bit of momentum in Romania, managed to get a podium there, and managed to roll the momentum into this round. So yeah, looking to roll and just keep rolling with this. Okay,
so tell me a little bit more about the race number 1 and that excellent start of yours. Then comes Billy Bolt.
Yeah, it was probably one of my best starts I've had, to be honest. I've been practicing starts in Spain, so yeah, it's paid off and made my race a bit easier than a bad start, so yeah, happy with it.
So how much did you enjoy the track tonight?
The track was very technical. It was like super soft, so the lines changed quite a lot all the time. So just had to be on your A game and just take what comes, just have fun and ride fast.
Thank you so much. It was really nice to watch you tonight. Ashton Brightmore, and the first podium for you in Prestige. How does it feel? There were a lot of questions about Mitchell's excellent performance last time in Romania, and there was a lot of questions about when your first podium will come on. It came really soon.
Yeah. The first 3 GPs I've always been quite close to the podium, but never quite made it. So to be sat here right now in second position at the 4th round in the Prestige, just happy to beat my brother.
Would you agree, or maybe there was something going on in your family right now that maybe Billy Paul will be on your blacklist for you and for your brother after that night here in Łódź?
Yeah, definitely. I had some nice races with Billy, trying to challenge him as much as I could, but there's just experience. It just takes time for me to gain that, and I'm going in the right way, just taking each step as it comes, and I'm going up instead of down, so all positives.
Obviously, it's also we are joking around here, but it was great to watch your battle, all of you. Thank you so much. Billy Bolt, here comes another win. It was a pretty difficult night for you, I believe, but talk us through it. Like, how did you feel tonight on this track?
Yeah, like I keep saying, like on paper and the results, it kind of looks like I'm dominating, but it's really, honestly, never easy, and that was 100% the case tonight. It was a battle, all 3 motos really, a little bit different people in each one, so it just shows that the level of the whole championship is so high right now, and like overall, great night. I think the track was, like the boys have said, super technical, but the way it was laid out kind of give you space to move around, and there was you could get side by side with each other, and it really allowed for good racing. No complaints really. 3 good battles. I guess it's easier to say you enjoyed the battles more when you're the one coming out on top. But yeah, like it's good to see the young guys coming through. British podium, 2 races in a row. So yeah, not really any complaints from my side.
It was a really good night. Well, actually, we can ask you about not making good starts and battling it out to the front.
Terrible starts tonight, actually, like really bad. I'm actually quite curious to watch them back because my starts have actually been good this year up to this point, but the conditions were completely different. Like pretty much every round's been a super hard pack start where you have to be pretty smooth, and tonight I think with it being so deep, I was just still in that kind of smooth mode, and it was that loose you were going to wheel spin no matter what, so I'd have probably been better off being aggressive and wheel spinning with speed rather than trying to be smooth and still wheel spinning. But like I say, the track allowed for racing and allowed for passing, so luckily for me the starts weren't too bad, but it's definitely somewhere that there's room to improve, and like I say, I'm looking forward to going back and watching them and trying to be suck less at starting in Budapest next weekend.
That was thank you so much. That was an amazing show, and actually you can still keep that bad stars for the next rounds if you can watch you battling like that. Thank you so much. If there are any questions, please go ahead.
Yeah, that's also true. Only for Billy, I'm Billy Gómez from EnduroPro.com. How did you experience the 2 exciting endings of the second and the third race?
I think, just learn to be patient. SuperEnduro, like a lot can happen, and like I said before, the track really allowed you to move around and to try different lines. In the last race I found a slightly different rhythm in the matrix, which I got like really well 2 laps in a row, which kind of allowed me to close the gap. And then the lap I actually passed Ash, I tried it again and like almost died, so I stopped that rhythm. But then I was going outside in the rocks in the last race, which was I didn't do it at all night, but just because I was always trying to pass someone or always making time on someone, it was something I switched up in the last race. So I think just knowing to be patient and to look for other lines on the track, but I think a big positive of the track was that it allowed you to do that, whereas quite often we're kind of, everybody's heading to the inside because it's the fastest line, whereas we could move around, which was, a big credit from my side to the track guys.
There are any other questions, please?
Another one.
Yes?
This is for Ramón. How do you feel about the support of Alfredo?
I'm feeling so good and so comfortable with him and the team, and they are helping a lot me, and I would like to stay in the same line in the final races.
If there are no other questions, I will proceed with some more questions I just gotten from Elias, obviously, to Billy Bolt about this battle on the stairs. There were like 2 attacks. It looks like you just make the most of it at this section.
Yeah, that's like I mean, it's the the track really just led you into trying to make that move. You know, you could carry speed around the outside, and it kind of funnels into one line going up the stairs, but the outside in the matrix before really kind of puts you onto the inside. So it was. I did a pretty similar move back in 2021 with Colton as well. So it's kind of becoming a thing, kind of around the outside and then up the inside and up the stairs. But to be honest, it nearly went pretty wrong actually with Johnny. I was wheel spinning pretty bad. I was like dabbing on the seats, trying to get some momentum going. Thought, oh dear, I could end up being stuck here for a couple of laps, or maybe having to go back down and have another go at getting up. But luckily I managed to keep it going. But yeah, just in general, it feels good to be going up the stairs. Like, it's such a unique part of this track, and I'm all for having features like that. It also is nice to have like a long lap time for a change. You know, we really didn't have much problem with lappers. Like, only a couple of times we had to lap people in each race, which again is another factor that really just allows the racer at the front to go on as it should and be unaffected and to battle hard, which is what we did kind of all 3 races.
The only thing we were wondering what's going on behind that big screen, you know, when we couldn't see you guys battling it.
Not much. It's pretty slippy up there. No one's really going fast up the top of the stairs, to be honest. We're just trying to survive and get round and head for the downslope where you can put the throttle on again. But yeah, like I say, it's a cool feature, and hopefully we keep coming back, because in general it's an awesome stadium, awesome crowd, awesome track, and we get to smash up some stairs, which is a pretty unique thing.
Can you say a word about your rivals, Ash and Mitch? Because as I said before, they gave you a run for your money tonight. How would you rate their performance as a more experienced rider?
The guys are coming, like I've been saying already for a few years. You know, I've seen them both when they were in the junior classes, and I've noticed like there really is a change in style and techniques, I think, in Super Enduro. I watch even like the 125 guys are like seat bounce and stuff, and like it's I think these guys were like some of the first to really kind of ride the wave of like the style change, I would say. And it's pretty cool to see them come from both from the junior class and now where we're battling, and like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed all 3 races tonight. So it's good. You know, I've seen the effort that the guys are putting in the last 2 years out in Spain, and it's good to see. I'm pleased it's all paying off, and the family's having the success that it is now, because they are like I say, really putting in the effort, and it's nice to see that the people putting in the effort in the right areas, and then results come from it. So it's good.
Thank you. One last question, actually, because as you win round by round, but can you tell us which one was the most difficult for you, the most demanding one? This one?
It's tricky. Like, I was actually, to me, the track was, I thought it was going to be really physical, but I felt actually pretty strong throughout tonight. I think for me, Romania, just with, you really had to be standing, sitting, and it became pretty physical from that side of things, and just had to be super cautious because the ground was so slippy. But they all have their own unique factors. I think, you know, even the tracks, what we look at first and think it's not difficult enough, when the ruts develop and when it gets holes and you have to look for new lines and there's 14 other guys on the track, they all become difficult. So I think, yeah, like each one's unique. And there really aren't any easy races in Super Enduro.
Thank you so much. One question to Mitchell, as well, as we are summarizing somehow the season, because we are more than halfway through. It's your second podium in a row. So you show a lot of consistency this season. So where do you think it might lead you? Because I'm sure that your expectations are getting higher and higher with each round so far.
Yeah, for sure. You know, podiums help the championship points. So just try and keep rolling with the podiums. Try and keep battling with the top guys, and yeah, hopefully end up on the podium at the end of the year.
Same question to Ash. How would you rate your season so far?
Yeah, I'd say pretty consistent. To be sitting third now, pulled a bit of a gap on Mitch with the points, and yeah, stretched a bit of a gap with Dominic. So I've got I wouldn't say a comfortable gap, but it's something that I can reflect on and go into the next 3 rounds with a even stronger mind, and just keep pushing all the way till the final round. It doesn't stop till there.
Is there going to be a little celebration in the family tonight? Or in the team?
I said if I won, I would, but yeah. I'm the first loser, so yeah, probably not.
Thank you. One question to Ramón as well. So yeah, actually, how did you keep that your head cool, being in the front, leading the stake vividly, and you know, feeling the rivals may come closer to you? And how did you set your mind for the win, to cross the finish line as the first one and keep that big gap you have earned from the start?
I tried to keep the distance, looking the other ones, and I try to not fail and be constant.
And your favorite moment of the season so far, if I can ask you?
I think this race.
This one.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And once again, as we are just summarizing the season so far, Milan, for you also, I need to ask you, how would you put your season so far, and how are you feeling about it halfway through?
A little bit terrible. So I think the worst season so far since I raced Super Enduro. Especially the first season, I have great battles with Ty Collins. The season after this with Dominic Olshavi, especially this one here in Łódź. So I have so great battles with him. When the 2 years with Ash and Mitch, or 1 year with Mitch and 2 with Ash. So there was, I think, better racing, and yeah, I'm a little bit tired now, so I need to make the next big step, and it didn't happen. So this season is terrible, and I don't like it. So I have to change it and make some points, and yeah.
Let's take it as a first step towards that goal. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and see you in 1 week in Budapest. Thank you.